I say yo. Welcome to the BBW show, you feel me? We talk battle rap, basketball, and wrestling on a daily basis. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. The topic for today is wrestling. More importantly, since we on the road to 600 subscribers, shout out to everybody that been subscribing. 600 subscribers on the way. I'm starting to do new content, you feel me? So I decided to do like a new series called What Happened to That Boy. You feel me? What Happened to That Boy? It's where we look back at a wrestler that was primed for greatness, primed to be a main eventer, future world champion, and either underperformed or died down. You feel me? Never lived up to the hype. That's what this new series is about. Number one, the first episode of What Happened to That Boy is EC3, you feel me? Ethan Carter III, if you don't know. EC3 debuted in Impact Wrestling like what? 2014, 2013? One of them years, you feel me? He debuted in Impact Wrestling, it was TNA at the time, as Dixie Carter's nephew, you feel me? This when Dixie Carter was trying to be Stephanie McMahon, and she was trying to do that on TNA. He debuted as a nephew. He went undefeated for mad long. He had a long undefeated streak, you feel me? Long undefeated streak. At that point in time, everybody was leaving Impact. Everybody. All the originals was leaving. AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, all of them was leaving for either Ring of Honor or NXT. So it was nice that Impact Wrestling created a whole new star at that time. That was roughly, he was a WWE reject, respectfully. EC3, he was a WWE reject as what? Derek Bateman? He was a WWE reject, you feel me? So Impact Wrestling picked him up, dusted him off, and made him into a shiny new toy. You feel me? Shout out to them for that. Now, he had a brief NXT run around 2016, 2018, I think. Brief, very brief NXT run. Very brief. He got called up way too fast to the main roster. He didn't do nothing in NXT. The only feud I could really remember was him versus the Velveteen Dream. That's it. That's the only feud I can remember. Is that, you feel me? Other than that, I don't remember him doing nothing really important on NXT. So he gets called up to the main roster. From the beginning, he was booked as a geek. From the beginning. I remember the first segment he had on the main roster. It's at the time when Alexa Bliss was doing her Moment of Bliss talking show. Jon Moxley, Dean Ambrose at the time, was on his way out. He was about to leave WWE. They knew he gave his resignation and all of that. He buried EC3. He said, why do they call you EC3? Where's EC1 and EC2? Buried him, you feel me? EC3 never got a comeback. I don't think he ever cut a promo on WWE television. He never cut a promo on WWE television, you feel me? So then the pandemic happens, EC3 gets fired. Now, when he got fired, he started doing this whole new character, this whole new darker character, control your narrative, whatever, you feel me? Like, if the promos was good at first, then they just started dragging. They just started dragging on where he's like rambling about nothing. The narrative, whatever, just rambling about nothing. The eccentric character, that's what he was calling himself. Just a bunch of garbage, bro, a bunch of garbage, you feel me? Went back to TNA for a little while. Now, he was supposed to start, listen to this. He was supposed to start his own wrestling promotion with Braun Strowman and Karrion Kross, Killer Kross at the time. They was going to start Control Your Narrative. Basically, all the guys that got fired from WWE was going to do that. Wesley Blake was involved. All the geeks that got fired, bro. And they didn't get signed to AEW. All of them was going to start their own wrestling promotion. That shit lasted like a month. 2 months, bro. Then once Triple H took over power, he re-signed Karrion Kross, re-signed Braun Strowman. So EC3 had nothing to do. No business partners, no wrestling promotion, none of that. You feel me? What does he do? He can't go back to Impact Wrestling. Impact Wrestling does not need EC3 with this character. With this weird narrative character, they do not need him. You feel me? AEW already has the old EC3 character with MJF. He's basically EC3 from 2014 times 2. You feel me? They wear the suits, nice kid, privilege, all of that. They say I can't wrestle because I don't do high-flying moves. He's damn near the MJF character. Like, the MJF character is damn near the EC3 character. So, AEW doesn't need him. Where does he go? NWA Power on YouTube. Wow. That's where EC3 goes, bro. He's been there for like what, the last year? Doing nothing. Doing nothing. He's not even the world champion over there. The world champion over there is Tyrus. Oh my God. Oh lordy lord. What the hell is going on? Like, you're not even good to be a YouTube channel wrestling promotions world champion, EC3. He has so much potential. So much potential. So much potential, bro. And it's just one bad. Vince McMahon didn't like him, you feel me? So that happened. Then I guess he couldn't find no good work nowhere else, bro. Like, he was never a top guy after Impact Wrestling. That's literally the only place he was a top guy. He wasn't a top guy in NXT. They had the Undisputed Era, Adam Cole. Like, they had way bigger stars than him there. Malachi Black. So he wasn't a top star in NXT. Your main roster run was a failure. You're not a top star on YouTube. So it's like, bro, that one Impact Wrestling run, that was his only, like, major run. That's sad, bro. That's fucking sad. That's fucking sad. Alan, that's sad, bro. That's sad. I wish all the best for EC3. I wish he can get better. I wish he can become a star again. But wrestling it's a new wrestler every day, bro. It's a new wrestler every day. 500 new wrestlers a year. That time is coming past, EC3, in my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll be back with more.